Morning, everyone. Like I said, you're going to be seeing a lot of me uh, from now until the election. I'm going to try to put something of substance up every day, and I'm going to try to keep it short. Well, today I'm going to talk about uh, a fascinating study that I found um, online as I was searching for something to ease my frustration with what's going on with this Democrat Party. Um, they just continually pump fake news, false narrative, twisted truths over and over and over. And sometimes they're to a normal educated person who keeps up with things. They're so obvious that we wonder, can everybody see that the what's going on here? And here's what I found. There was a study, and I want you to. I'll put some information about it down in the information or below the video. There was a study done in 1977. Both it was done by both Villanova University and Temple University. You can research it, and it was called the Illusory Truth Effect, and it has different names. It's also known as the illusion of truth, the validity effect, the truth effect, the reiteration effect. Different names, but all based around the same study. And I'm going to just summarize it for you here. Um, what they found is if you keep repeating something over and over and over and hitting people from all different sorts of mediums, visually, sound, whatever, hit them from every area, even if it's like blatantly not true, people will begin to believe it. And what's scary is the Democrat Party, they have the whole news media. I mean, with the exception of Fox News and a few others, Breitbart, they just keep hitting us with these false truths. A perfect example of this is Jerry Nadler. As I was driving into my office today, I was listening to Jerry Nadler getting interviewed. Unsuspectingly, he answered some questions that kind of just spelled it all out. For like 60 plus days, there's been riots and burnings and destruction in the streets of Portland, Oregon. As you probably know, you've been keeping up with the news. And he was asked about it, and simply he said it was a myth. It wasn't happening. In other words, we should believe what he says rather than what we see. Okay? And they keep telling people this. In the hearing yesterday with attorney Bill Barr, Republican Jim Jordan played clips of the riots and the stuff going on. You literally had reporters standing in front of burning buildings and vandalism, saying this is it's mostly peaceful protests. And it was funny, Jordan went on and on about the mostly peaceful protests, and their game plan, the Democrat game plan, I really believe is based off this study that was done. I really hope that you look at it, look at the details. It literally shows you the game plan of this Democratic Party, and they have everybody in place. They have the media, the politicians. They get inside the chambers, especially the Congress, and they just have a free will to just lie and spew things. They can make statements. They bring this guy in. This is another subject, but they bring Barr in, complaining that he wouldn't come in front. They finally get him in front, and then they just speak at him. They don't let him answer because they want to keep giving this false narrative so that it can create enough sound bites for CNN and all these other stations to promote. So I really hope you look you look at those studies and comment, and I'm really interested in hearing what people think about those studies, and if you're on the same page as what I am or not. Uh, Again, I ask, if you don't agree with me, that's fine, but be nice. Don't be, cussing and vulgarities, and you know how you Democrats like to act. Try not to do it here.